Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sister Anne Gadegu, MSc Child, breast cancer champion. I never knew I'll be talking about this, but here I am talking about breast cancer. What does it mean to be told you have breast cancer? What type of cancer? It triggers a lot of emotions in you, and that is what happened to me. My world crashed. The feeling of fear was like it was crushing me, and it came a point that what I knew was that I am dead. And this was like I have already started even making my burial arrangement. As you could remember, I said this in my last video. The fear of anxiety, what is going to happen to me next, was crippling me. The anger in me, why me, why me? And at this point, why me? But now I was like, I can now even ask, who else did I want it to go to? All in all, why am I sharing this? It is not, imagine my own was early detection, and doesn't mean that whether early or late detection of any type of cancer or breast cancer, there is life after that. When these feelings and emotions were killing me deep within me, it reached a point I asked myself, where is this taking me to? How is my future? Will I survive it? And this gave me sleepless nights. I cried, I yelled. But one thing I know is that the support system that I had, or I still have, was very, very vital. It made me to shift my perspective and look into my future with a lot of hope. I was able also to deepen my relationship with the people around me, and also they also kind of were very close to me and they encouraged me. And it reached a point I was like, oh, there's life after this. And I started, everything for me, I started looking into it in a very positive way. Sometimes I had the fear because I didn't know what the treatment and the side effects that will come to me. But that didn't put me down again. When I looked into my life and into my future with a lot of positivity and with a lot of hope, I came to know that I will overcome it. And my first interaction with the doctor, when she told me that early detection is good, so there is hope. For me, there was a lot of hope. Why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because there's life after breast cancer diagnosis or any type of cancer. And as I said, looking into my life and into my future with a lot of hope helped me to change my perspective about life and about cancer. And I knew there was life after cancer. And this is not only for me because it was early detection. To all other patients, cancer patients, whether it is early or late diagnosis, there is life after that. And the only thing that we can help ourselves to overcome this is by telling ourselves that we are more than this diagnosis. We are more than I kept telling myself, and I keep telling myself that I am more than breast cancer. And that is how I was able to kind of to overcome that fear. When I went for surgery and I came out, I knew that my problem was that tumor, and that when I came out, I knew that I was already well. And this is what I kept telling myself, and I always said to myself, my body is not a temple of cancer. My body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Anybody out there who is going through this diagnosis or who is going through treatment, always tell yourself that you are already healed. Tell yourself that your body is not a temple of cancer. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. Your faith also contributes a lot to your healing, because that faith in God and praying to God and doing prayer networking also helps our journey of healing to be very friendly. Because when you know people are there praying for you, when you're praying for yourself and you trust in God, you know that God is the ultimate healer. Yes, I want to encourage the caregivers to cancer patients and everyone out there. Let us be there for the patient. Let us encourage them because there is life after being diagnosed with cancer. It is not the end of life. For the patients going through diagnosis or going through treatment, I want to remind you that the best thing you can do to yourself is to follow your doctor's instructions, your nutritionist instructions, take your medication very faithfully, do your exercises, and then have your mind in all you're doing and telling yourself that you are more than this cancer. Stay positive. And in fact, there's something I always do to myself uh, almost every day. I tell myself that my cells are happy and well. You know, talk to yourself. Tell yourself positive things also. I keep saying there's a song I learned somewhere in the YouTube and it says, I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. If you find this story helpful and you find it encouraging and it can save a life, like it, share with someone, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you think? Stay tuned. Bye bye.